salary board meeting first, and we'll call that to order. Could I have a roll call of members present, please?
Commissioner Eichelberger?
Present.
Commissioner Fauci?
Here.
Commissioner DiFilippo?
Present.
Fellow Wickham?
Here.
Okay, very good. At this point, we open the floor for public comment. I don't see anything, and you waving your hand back there? Okay. All right, so we have the salary board actions.
I'll make a motion to approve the salary board actions except for the coroner's office.
Second.
Okay, it's moved and seconded. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
And now for the coroner. Charlie, do you want to make the motion?
I make a motion that we approve the salary board regarding my office.
I'll second the motion.
Okay, it's moved and seconded. Any questions? All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you. Okay, we have the minutes of the March 9 meeting of this year.
I'll make a motion to approve those minutes.
Second.
It's moved and seconded. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you very much. Is there any other business to come before the salary board? There appears to not be, so I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
We are adjourned and move directly into the Board of Commissioners meeting. If we would all stand. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. Hang up on the flag. All right, can we have the roll call members present, please?
Commissioner Eichelberger?
Present.
Commissioner Fauci?
Here.
Commissioner DiFilippo?
Present.
Okay, with that, we'll move into public comment. I see nothing, so we have the minutes of the meetings of March 5 and March 9 up for action.
Motion to approve minutes of March 5 and March 9th of this year.
Seconded.
That is moved and seconded. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Item 6 is the approval of the personnel transactions. Do we have a motion?
Do item 5, sir.
I'm sorry. Yeah. The approval of the Commissioners' Emergency Meeting that was held on March 17 of this year, 2020.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Okay, now we'll move to item 6, and that is the personnel transactions. I have a motion from anyone.
Motion to approve personnel transactions.
Seconded.
Moved and seconded. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Item 7. We have the county CDBG and home programs. We received the information on that at the workshop last week. So
I move for approval.
Second.
okay, moved and seconded. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. All right, item number 8 is resolution 2020-10 in regards to the 2020 Emergency Solutions Grant Program application in the amount of $259,499, also reviewed at the workshop. Do I have here any action?
Move to approve resolution 2020-10 as documented.
Seconded.
Moved and seconded. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Item 9, we have the resolution 2020-9, which is the budget adjustment that was profiled at the last week's workshop. Do I hear a motion?
I'll move to approve.
Second.
It's moved and seconded. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Item 10 is the JAG grant waiver for Hope Station Carlisle for the Reentry Coalition proposal that we heard last week. Is there a motion?
Motion to approve the JAG grant waiver for Oak Station Carlisle.
Seconded.
Moved and seconded. All in favor indicate by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Okay, item 11 are contracts and grants. We have the existing contracts under item 1. We have the new contracts on item 2. We can entertain those all together unless someone has questions and would like to separate them.
I'll move to approve the contracts as set forth in items 1 and 2.
I'll second.
Okay, moved and seconded. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Item 12 is the awarding of the contract to Waste Connections in Pennsylvania in the amount of $160,502. That is for the refuse removal for the Cumberland County government buildings.
Make a motion to award the contract to Waste Connections of Pennsylvania, Inc. as documented.
I'll second.
Moved and seconded, all in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Okay, and we have the resolution 2020-11 to our effort to reaffirm the resolution that was forwarded in regards to the date of the primary election. We need an official action to affirm this, so I'll open any motion.
I'll move to reaffirm that resolution.
I'll second the motion.
Moved and seconded, all in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Item 14 is the approval of the general disbursement transfer authorizations. As listed on here, I won't list them verbally unless someone wants to hear them. So open a motion, please.
Make a motion to approve general disbursements, transfer authorizations as noted in item 14.
I second.
Moved and seconded, all in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. Okay, I'd like to, for the record, report on an executive session that was held March 23 this year at 1 p.m. and that was for personnel issues. Are there any other business items to come before the board?
Yes, Commissioners, you'll have to provide acceptance of the meals from Capital Blue Cross for CNRC and Public Safety that was discussed at yesterday's meeting.
Okay. I'm open to a motion on this. Okay. This is in regards to accepting the Capital Blue Cross's offer to provide meals
Correct.
to our public safety and nursing home staff.
Not public safety, yeah, public safety and nursing.
And nursing home staff as discussed. So do we have any action?
Yes, I will make such a motion as indicated
Okay, it's
by
moved.
the chairman.
Do we have a second? I will second. So, any discussion on the issue going forward?
I'd like to put out there publicly that I have reviewed the offer. I certainly am in favor of public safety and the nursing home and the employees there having special things, having items, snacks, those kinds of things are very, very important, and employee morale is very, very important. I am very, very concerned about having food delivered from an outside vendor into either entity, either building at this point in time based upon the COVID-19. Keeping the people in our nursing home healthy is what I think is one of the county's #1 priorities, as well as keeping our employees healthy and public safety, as well as our employees that are in any one of our buildings, the employees that work for us. It's very, very important, and I am very concerned about the transfer of that virus from one location to another, being that there will be any number of people touching those boxes, touching those delivery vehicles, touching everything. I am very, very concerned about it.
Okay. Are there any other comments? Okay, I would just add that we did have significant discussion on this. Just speaking for myself, I'm confident that the measures that are in place will be sufficient, at least as there are no guarantees in all of this, so they are about as sufficient as we can hope for in anything. So I'm certainly aware and concerned as well regarding the transmission issues. We have to weigh risk and benefit in everything we do. I personally feel that Capital Blue Cross is going to be very diligent in ensuring that their reputation is intact, certainly by following all the procedures, and I'm personally supportive. Any additional comments before we vote? Okay, very good. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed?
Nay.
Okay. And the record should reflect both comments and vote of dissent. Okay, any additional business items?
No, I don't have any.
Okay, very good. If no one else has anything, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Move to adjourn.
We are adjourned. Thank you all.